Hello guys, this is Nedunkaval here. Hope you're all doing well. Today, as you guys can see, we are starting a new adventure into Ostriv. This is a city building game where we play the role of a governor and a city planner during the 17th century in Ukraine town Kharkiv and nearby villages. The game's initial release was in 2020 during the pandemics and was built by one single developer, EP01. The most impressive part of this game is the simplicity in UI and a very chill, calming background score, which is right up our alley. This game is available on Steam for less than $500. So sit back, have a cuppa, and enjoy. Alright, guys. We are March 1721 into a beautiful map. This is map number 1. And I have chosen trees to be spruce trees. So let us see how the map is. We have the borders right here. And we have some, I think this is limestone, right? Yeah, limestone. We have a little bit of stone here. Oh, this is limestone once again. I don't think so we have any stone deposits, which we might need in the later stages. But I think we can start from, we'll start from right here. These are the corners, fine. I think we'll start from right here. Or should we start here? I think we'll start from right here. So we are going to place our first camp right here. I'm going to place the camp somewhere here. So yeah, we have started the game. I'm going to keep the game in paused condition. What a beautiful place, isn't it? So meadowy and misty, the relaxed background music. Yeah. So let us place the first building, the most important building of any gameplay. That is going to be the forestry to cut timber, because we are in 17th century, so we need timber to build homes, to build buildings. So I think I'm going to place it somewhere here. Not right in between, but somewhere here. And I want to make sure it is parallel to, yeah. Is it parallel? Yeah. Let us place it right here and we'll unpause the game. Let them build the forestry. It might take them a minute to build, and then we have to place the clay pit. I usually put the clay pit right next to the forestry right here, usually. Let us place it here. I know this is a huge entrance, but I think we are going to be fine. Okay, we do have some stone here. That's nice. We might not need it immediately, but eventually we'll need some stones to build some great apartments. I think these are the apartments, right? Like row houses. Beautiful. And you guys can see people are chilling in the camp, the new settlement. They're going to start a huge infra development right here. They have their own well for water, which is slowly restoring water here. And they have these beautiful carts to carry the goods. And we have 9 women and 9 men. So that is going to be 9 families, right? 9 couples settling in our new village. So this is the camp storage. We have iron, we have nails, which are going to be very important, and we have thatch for the roofs, and we have fishing nets for fishing. But we cannot use the fishing nets until we build a fisherman post and a boat yard. So we have to wait till then. We have the camp center where we employ builders to do the construction. And I think for forestry, I think 2 people are going to be more than fine. So let us add another builder, make things a little bit quick. And I think timber is being carried out. Manual labor, look at that. There it is. Okay, they started placing the foundations here. They're locking in the pillars. One of the favorite parts of this game is the mechanics, the animations of construction. Every construction happens step by step, and they do have even a process of showing us how this happens. This is the work bar, this is the nail and timber bar. And you can see each stage is marked in red, which happens next. Since this is being a forestry, they don't use thatch to build it. They use pure timber. Let's look at those animations. Look at that, the guy carrying wood just reached now. And these smaller boxes are nails. And they're working double time. Nice to see. The shade of this forest. Soon I think we will remove the whole forest patch from here and here, and we'll move towards that place, because we are going to need a lot of space for farming, for building a village. So we'll see where this goes. And meanwhile, yes guys, I haven't been posting in English narrations for a very long time, I know that. And if you're new to this channel, yes, I used to post a lot of Anno, a lot of building games. And yes, there is also Anno Season 2, yet not completed, still pending to be played, I know that. I will start recording and playing Anno very soon. I was a little bit tied up with some health issues and some personal work. So I had to hold on to at least one narration, because I do narrations in English, Tamil and Hindi, in 2 Indian regional languages and in English. So I had to take a break. So I kept on doing in Tamil narration so that I can keep creating content. But I don't want to juggle 3 languages at the same time and lose all the traction in all the 3 languages at the same time, because I was running out of time. I was having some issues with time management too. So I think now that has settled, I'm back on track. So I've started English narration playing also. That is why I started with a new game, Ostriv. Because my habit is, once I start playing a game, start creating content on a particular series, I never go back, I never stop, I never quit. I always try to conclude the series before I move on to the new game. That is how I usually do. So I had to take a break in between. Unfortunate, yes, but well, we are here. Nice. So they have paved the platform, they have put in the pillars and bordered the surface here. Now they are building the pillars. Nice. And you can even see the pillars here, which are having this, I don't know, some kind of profile here, but these don't. These are plain square blocks. And to think that one single developer has developed this complete game is amazing, right? We have seen all these AAA games which has very high graphic definitions, and it takes like thousands of people to develop and to create and to bring them all together into a single game, and still they crash. But I haven't felt any difficulty in playing this game. I did have 1 or 3 bugs here now and then, but the game never crashed. So that is something good. We might have some irregularities, but I think the game, which was released in 2020 during the, actually I remember watching this game played by one of my favorite YouTubers. The guy's name is Noble Rambler. Yeah, kind of a middle-aged guy, but he has a way of playing. He has a way of storytelling, which is so interesting, especially to this background music. It is so soothing for your mind, And you had nothing else to do in 2020. We were all sitting in lockdown in India. We had that COVID infection going back to back, and vaccinations were not yet in India. It was just being tested. There was some field tests happening at that moment when Ostriv was released. So we had all the time sitting in our home, sitting in our rooms, isolated with internet. I think that was the moment I came across Ostriv. And there were a few other gamers like Navarius played it. And then we had, Forestry is done. Almost done, okay. And who else was playing? Raptor was playing this game. But the most well played is by Conflict Nerd and I would say Noble Rambler. Okay, the clay pit is ready. Nice. And the forestry is almost ready. There it is. So let us employ 2 people, and I'm going to limit my firewood production to 2000 for now, and they can start cutting up trees. So I'm going to pause the game once again. Now we have another assignment to build 9 houses for the 9 families, and we are in March. So I'm going to start with some village houses with gardens, so because we are going to need food at some point. So let's see. So let us build a bigger farm. I usually do this. And we will place the house in this corner, or maybe in this corner. Oh, it is not in the right direction, isn't it? Why is this so crooked? I don't understand. Let us place it again. This is why I play in pause mode. Okay, we leave a little bit of gap here. We don't have to go all the way near the border. And yes, you can extend the farm beyond this, but I usually don't do this. Okay, let's see. Can I align it? Okay, now I can. Okay, this is possible. Let us place it, and I'm going to simply copy it. Let me solve it. Let it be as perpendicular as possible. That's going to be 2. Let us add another row. And they'll start. Let me slow down some time. We'll keep it in normal mode. Oh, this is being occupied, isn't it? So we might have to go in this direction. Okay, this is so weird. Why does it? I don't know why it is clipping. Okay, let them build it. The moment they start building the houses, they will start migrating. So I think this is going to be fine. And I'm going to place some simple village houses right here. Oh, I made a mistake here, isn't it? Okay, that explains. So every time the houses change, we'll leave a gap here. Yeah, we'll wait. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We need 4 more. Let us see them build. So there it is, the clay. They have 550 more clay needed. But clay is going to be infinite here, isn't it? Yeah, so this is going to be fine. And we're definitely going to need a well here. So these people, I think we should place it somewhere not in the middle of buildings. We do not have enough space to build it, isn't it? Where do we place the wells? I think we'll place the well somewhere here in the front. I'm not happy with this gap, but we'll see. What happened? They were building, right? Are they running out of materials already? I don't think so. They have enough. Are they taking rest altogether? I think so, right? And how is the forestry doing? Yeah, they have a little bit of timber being cut. And they're cutting the nearby trees. Until we mark the trees, they'll cut the nearby trees. But I think that is going to be fine. They're all chilling here. Yeah. And I think they're going all the way to bring... the camp storage is right here. I don't know what they're doing. Okay, in that case, I think I'm gonna... Can I even remove this? Yes, I can. Let us place it properly. I think I have to remove this home too. I'm going to leave a little bit more gap. You know what? Let us place the well so that we will understand how far we can go. I think I'll place the well right here. That makes more sense. And now we can have a little bit more gap so that they can pass through. Okay, why is this not? Okay, now it is straight. This looks straight, right? Or is it? It's a little bit, yeah. And we'll push this again to this side, because only during March, April and May they do this sowing of vegetables. Usually it is vegetables, so that is why. So those are two houses. This place is unfortunate. We have to accept as what it is. So I think I'm going to place the next row house right here. But I'm pretty sure they cannot build it immediately. But we can try. Yeah, I think this works. I think this is going to be a uniform gap. Okay, now it lines up. And we have to move it a tad bit. Let's do that once again. I've been playing this game for almost a month now. I just haven't started recording it, that's it. And this game is so addicting. There are around 9 maps actually. and I've been playing for a very long time. And I've never felt bored, There is always something to do, always something to construct, always something to develop. I've played and I've built almost all the buildings here, maybe except the stables for horses, wagon sheds. Maybe except that I have built almost everything. Okay, we have 4 row houses. Wells are not important. We have to build the houses within the harvest time. And you will see the moment we start building the houses, these camps will start disappearing. They will relocate to these houses. We are still in March. I don't know how the game runs to... Am I pressing something? I'm not pressing any numbers, right? Why does it always go to 2x speed? I have no idea. And the speed is always 5x and this is 12x. I never understood the multiplying factor here. This is 1. This jumps to 5. I think it is something like 2 power something. The speed, I think it is in binary. But 2 power 5 doesn't make sense. 12 maybe I can understand. So if this was 8 or 4, maybe I would understand. I don't know why this is game speed 5. But the game looks cool when you play it in 5x speed or speed 2. But doesn't feel real, isn't it? That's why I always keep it in speed 1. Unless we want to, cultivate or collect or harvest something in the farms. Those things are very therapeutic to look at in a faster pace. Look at that. Our first farmhouse is being built. We are thatching up the roof. So that means the construction is almost complete. And we have built only 4. Plotted only 4. We have 5 more to go. And I think 5 more are going to be row houses. Because I don't want to build too many farmhouses. We don't want surplus in food. Look at that, they have a beautiful chimney here. And the outer layer is plastered with clay for weather protection. That is how it was, right? In olden times. Even in India, they use clay soil to plaster the outer parts for weatherproofing from heat. And they do use thatched roof to avoid rain spilling and dripping away the clay from here. And yeah, when the clay dries, naturally it will become white. I don't know how. But they are building it on a platform here, isn't it? In India, we don't used to do that in villages. The foundation is flattened and then they are built. We don't have the concept of moisture here. And look at the windows. Even these windows have these floral designs. Look at the detailing. Beautiful, isn't it? And they have a beautiful view here. Open meadow. Wind blowing through, right? Nice. The second home is getting built. And I think this lady is... Yeah. She has shifted to... she shifted from the tents to the home. I think this is her home now. Yeah. Opanas and Onaya. Not Onaya, it's Oyana. Okay, they have a 2-year-old kid. Now very soon we'll see the couple planting some trees and some agriculture will happen here. Some smaller plots, pastures here. Where is the husband? I think he's working, right? There he is. Oh, he's in the camp. Who is he? Oh, he's the manager. Okay, he gets the priority first. Okay. Interesting. I was expecting her to plant something. Maybe we'll see. And here the camp has emptied now, right? No? Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Which camp belonged to her? We have to check. There it is. Family is moving to a house. Yeah, it takes a moment. They're going to move this camp. Oh, come on. Is this the guy? No. He's a constructor. He's a builder. And what is this? I think this means it is occupied, right? Something like that. Okay, we'll see when we build the second house how this looks. Okay, the chimney is fired up, so the house is being lived. I think she's not planting anything now. They do have some carrots, some peas, buckwheat, and even pumpkins to plant. I don't know what she's waiting for. Okay, let us build another house. Yeah, we have a camp in between, isn't it? Okay, we'll wait. So the camp emptying starts from here. So I hope it goes this way instead of this way. Even in that case, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. We need one more to empty this. So in that case, we can have a row house right here. We do have some space. I'm going to line it up. Actually, I'm going to line it up to this border. Let us always keep this as the reference. There it is. Now it might feel a little bit crooked, but I think we're going to be fine. Yeah, that is fine. Let us place this row house right here. Can we have the same row house? I think this is a little bit similar to that. Okay. That is not the one. There it is. This one, right? I have no idea. Okay, I don't think so I can place another one. We'll wait. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 7 is already built. So we need 2 more to complete the task. Let us speed up time right now. Let's look at them build. That she has cultivated in between. Oh, come on, I missed it. I was waiting for her to do the farming thing. I wanted to show you guys. But I think she has already planted, right? Yeah. There it is. Now the camp is being emptied out. Okay. Okay, let us see what she has now. She still has these. Okay. So this doesn't count as planting, or did I miss it? Let's see. That is a thatch is getting in. So they're almost at the finishing stage. And this house looks different, doesn't it? The kitchen is going to be completely locked up. Nice. And I don't know where the chimney is going to be. Let's see. Do they have this? They still have this pot. I don't know what this means. I haven't noticed it before. Does this mean it is occupied or something? Okay, let's see. We can put it on hold. Not the construction, but the occupation. We'll see whether we still have the pot here. Look at them. They're going at a faster pace. Okay, the chimney is coming right in the middle. Okay, like a fireplace. Okay, because in India we are living in a tropical. This is a tropical region. We don't have chimneys for heating up the place. We have chimneys for cooking. We don't have a fireplace. At least not in the south. Maybe in the north we might have some fireplace, because India has almost 5 different types of habitats. From right from temperate, tropical to what do you call it? Where there is heavy snowfall. That habitat, that place is called something else, right? I used to remember it in Planet Zoo. Taiga, yeah, taiga. We don't have tundra, but we have taiga habitats also. So maybe there they might have fireplaces. It's being built in no time. Okay, this one doesn't have a pot. So let me take it out of hold. Let's see when they occupy. The woman is in. Okay, I'm going to wait here. and see whether she's there. It is. She is sewing. Oh, that was quick. That was very quick. She sewed in no time. So there is no pot here. So I think this is some kind of ornamental thing, right? Yeah. And the families here, they don't have kids now. And they have, wow, look at the age difference. 8 years. 8 years was normal at that point, isn't it? In 17th century. Actually, the age difference went up to 20, 25 years, if I remember. Even in medieval ages. Yeah, look at that. This is 12 years, right? But he has a great job. He hates the village here, the settlement. And this guy is in forestry. Okay, look at that. She's unemployed for now. But I think it is time to give them some kind of employment. Not her, but specifically, but still. Where is the food and distribution? Yes, we'll place the market stall right here. I like to keep things close. And I'm going to employ only women. One woman. We're going to start with firewood. We're going to need it. They'll collect the firewood right from the forestry up here. You'll see a woman passing through. There it is. It is being moved. The maximum capacity, I think it is only 200, right? Yeah, only 100, okay. Because they are going to need firewood at some point. It is better to start. Okay, the third house is being built. Nice. So these two will become neighbors, and I think these two will become neighbors, right? It makes sense, right? We don't have to place them all in a single row. Because the entrance is here, it might look weird. That is why I want to switch things. And they might have neighbors right here in these row houses. And did I place the wells? Yeah, wells are right here. I think for now they can put the wells far away. They can reach till here, right? It's not that far away. Nice. Okay, I don't know, something was floating. Oh, there it is. So the farm, the seeds are sprouting. I don't know, I think these are carrots, if I'm not wrong. She had carrots, right? Yes. And these are cabbages. Interesting. She never had cabbages, right? Maybe she had cabbage seeds. And I don't know what these are. They have to grow a little bit. And look at that. I think these are carrots once again. They look like carrots, I'm not sure. And I don't know what she has planted here. Okay, the next farm is ready. They are moving in this direction, right? Of course. Not bad. So let us see this getting constructed. I think we'll look it from here. Maybe somewhere from here. Yeah. Let's look at this. All right, guys, I'm back. Let us speed up time. Apologies, had to take a call. They have only built the platform. What is going on? I want them to complete it before May, otherwise there's no point because they don't start, cultivating. Why are they taking forever to build this force? I think they all took a break at the same time, isn't it? Okay, that's fine. So let's see. We have 1, 2, 3 houses. So I think we have space to build the next house. So we need how many more? 2 more, right? I think we have enough space to do that. And I think we should also plan about building a few more houses, isn't it? So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So exactly we have 9. We will be building the wells eventually. I'm gonna push it to the end because houses are going to be priority. The reason I keep saying that is because by November it will start snowing in our village, and before snowing we should provide them with hard roofing. Otherwise they will leave the village. We don't want to lose villagers. Settlers who have built this settlement with their sweat and blood. Okay, this one is a different home. I also like that there is a little bit of uniqueness to every single building. That will be a combination of roof designs, and the bottom part. There will be like around 3 to 4 combinations for every single foundation. It looks good. The house sizes also vary in length and in breadth. So much variety. Look at that. This is entirely a different house. Beautiful. And you can see the chimney is offset here. It's not in the middle like the previous home. Okay, someone getting in. Oh, look at that. There is a pot right here in this home. But there's not one here. Interesting. And Sedir and Senya is going to... They also have a 2-year-old. Nice. They are relocating, right? We'll see them. I hope they sow seeds. Oh no, she's not. Because they have entered in June, isn't it? At least the row houses are being built quickly. Okay, the women are still chilling here. How is the firewood situation? Do we have a market stall? Yeah, the firewood is here. And Mariana is taking rest for now. I think she's at her home, chilling. Okay, that is fine. Okay, the camp setup is being emptied out. Nice. And they do have a family name, isn't it? Yablonsky family. Vinchenko. Okay. Balsky. I think White is going to be silent. I think he's going to be the future YouTuber, isn't it? Balsky. And then Konoplitsky. Too many skis here, isn't it? Is it sky or is it ski? I don't know. My native tongue is not English or Ukrainian to spell it properly. Okay, these are marrows. They look like cucumbers, but they are marrows. Okay, they are not carrots. Yeah, they are all completely marrows, and this is cabbage for sure. So in that case, I think this is going to be carrots, isn't it? Because they are, what do you call them? Rhizomes, right? So they grow below the ground. Carrots are basically the roots of the tree, of the plant. Why do they have flags? Oh, this is for the row houses, okay. Okay, she has also planted marrows a lot. And this woman has planted a lot of cabbages and carrots. I don't know what these are. Maybe even more carrots. And she has decided not to cultivate. I think it was a right decision, right? She cannot harvest it too. And I think I limited myself with a row house because we have to build a granary. Yes, they need a place to store these products, right? So they're going to need a granary. I think we'll place the granary right here. Somewhere like this. I think I'll turn it around so that we can have another well right here. But I'm pretty sure we will not have enough thatch roof for the granary. So we might have to build it before building another home, isn't it? We have almost 2000 thatch and it roughly takes 420. So we need, we'll run short at around 200 thatch. So let's see, where is the thatchery? It has to be in production, right? Thatchery, there it is. So thatch is basically collecting reeds from here. There are some reeds here. Okay. I'm going to place it right next to the clay pit. No, we'll place it right next to clay pit because I have another plan for what to place next to forestry. If you guys are new to this game, you might not know it. Okay, let us prioritize it. And I think this well is still accessible, right? Yeah, it is being consumed. That is fine. The second row is being built. This one is already occupied, right? Oh, now they have decided to move from this side. Okay. Okay, that is fine. We have placed all the 9 homes, row houses. Good. Beautiful, isn't it? And yes, if you guys are wondering, we have crossed the 45-minute mark. But I think I'm going to do Ostriv as 1 hour place because it's less of building and more of enjoying the view, isn't it? So I think 1 hour gameplay makes sense. So I think I'm going to start doing 1 hour gameplay for Ostriv and for Anno. And yes, I will start exactly where I left off in Anno in season 2. I think we crossed around 50 episodes, if I remember. So that will also start maybe in a week or 2 after I publish Ostriv. We'll see. Now these row houses are a little bit different compared to the farmhouses, isn't it? No, it is the same, right? Okay. But it felt very compact because of not having the farms, isn't it? Okay. Oh, look at the framing structure for the roof. Beautiful, isn't it? So practical, so realistic. There is a fireplace. Nice, great. So they have a roofing here. Okay, okay. So they have a ventilation here. Nice, nice, nice. That's nice. They look similar, but they're not the same, isn't it? Even the chimney's direction has changed here. Nice. I think this looks cool, isn't it? This ventilated roofs. It's better than this one, but this will keep more heat in, but this might be too much ventilated. No, these aren't that ventilated. They are covered with planks here. I don't know. And you can see the surface is not as smooth as we thought. So there will be these, what do you call it? Undulations here in the floor, in the ground level. And you can also see a path is being created here. The more they walk, the more they lose the grass. Look at that. What is this kid doing here? I think they're just playing, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, there are two kids here. Okay, they are traveling here and there. They have a 2-year-old. Oh, I think they're taking care of the kid, isn't it? These two kids. Yeah, she's unemployed, of course. She's just 2 years old. Oh, look at her. Sweet. Svetlana. Nice. I think she's babysitting this kid. And both their parents are out. No, she's right here. Okay, never mind. Oh, look at that. It is growing well. Look at the cabbages. They're growing up. They will harvest in August, I guess. But we need the granary for storing the farm produce. So we might not have it distributed by August. They might only have firewood for now. Yeah. Without the granary, we cannot request for new products here. Things are good here. Clay pit is good. Thatchery has to be built. How much thatch do we have? We have almost 1,000. So that is going to be 1, 2, 3. I'm sorry, 1, 2. Yeah, we'll have 840 thatch for these two houses. The thatch has already reached here. Yeah. There it is. We'll have less than 200 thatch here. Okay, the granary might take a little bit of time, if I guess. We might, because we have to build the thatchery, and the thatchery has to collect the reeds and dry it up in sun to make it into thatch, right? It might take some time. And I think I'm going to push the granary here. Since I already made a mistake here. But can I align it to this? I cannot, right? Maybe I have to place some row houses in this orderly fashion. They're not going to build it immediately because we have the thatch works to be built. I think this one makes sense. It's parallel here, right? Yeah. Okay, that's a huge gap, but I think no, we'll change it. There it is. And then we will place the granary right here. I don't think so we can have row houses here, isn't it? You know what? We'll leave a gap here. I'll try to match this elevation right here. There it is. It's too close, isn't it? There it is. We have the space. I think I'm going to tuck it up in. We'll see where this goes. And we'll push the row house to the last because it is not going to be occupied immediately. We need to secure the food. Without enough food for sale, enough housing is going to be irrelevant, and we are going to need a lot of jobs. Now let me add a job here. Nobody's going to be hired here. We do not have anyone waiting for jobs. We only have women. But still we'll place it. In case we build the row house, we'll get another guy to become a builder. And I think the best time to build is during winter, isn't it? Because they have nothing else to do. They can keep building infra. That is the last house we need, yeah. And next is going to be the thatchery. Are they going to push wood and nail immediately? Because usually they will pre-board these places with the resources. Do we have enough? I think we have enough nail, right? Yeah. And I think we are also in a great situation to start cutting up more firewood. We're going to need it. Winter is coming, literally. Oh, they fill up this whole block with clay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. I think they're forgetting the clay here. Oh, I think the clay is for the walls, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. The clay is for the walls. So once they raise up the wall, this is going to be a wooden structure. That is where the clay is here. Okay. Look at the detailing in this, isn't it? Beautiful. How's the water situation? Okay, it is still surviving. Okay, they are still carrying water. The camp is slowly being emptied out. How's the storage? We still have 250 thatch. I think, yeah, we have enough thatch. So we are going to get 250 thatch for the granary. Okay, I'm going to push the granary once again. Well can wait. Okay, the last house is being built. Okay, this one has a different roof. Okay, even this roof is different. Oh, look at that. Nice. How is this gonna look? Oh, this is the same as the second one, isn't it? This one is different. Nice. These two are same. I think that is fine. Now they're going to get into the thatchery. Let's look at that. This is going to be quick. And thatchery can be employed with women. So they get their first employment. We'll go with 4. And you'll see at no time they'll start collecting reeds from the river shores. Where are these women? There they are, getting in. There she is traveling. Oh, she's doing a solo mission, nice. Where is she going? Let's see. She has to come here, right? it has to be here. This is the nearest reed spot. There it is, yeah. Okay, there's another lady following her. Look at that. They're carrying the reeds. And they're also luckily unlimited. Now you'll see them taking it here and drying it. There to see. And in India, we used to make straw mats out of these reeds. We call it pie, korapul pie. I still use that. I still sleep in those mats. I don't sleep on beds or mattress. I sleep on hardwood floor. It has helped a lot for my back issues. They have this distinct smell in them. The straws have, especially the aged ones. And it's so soothing for us to sleep in that. And we will run short on thatch. It's going to be 520, right? Oh, it is being dried in no time. I thought it will take quite a long time. I thought they'll first completely collect the thatch and then it will dry up. Okay, they happen. Okay, yeah, this is a natural process, right? They are being literally sun dried. Okay, that makes sense. So is it 100% conversion? I think so. 220 to 220, right? Yeah, there is no loss. Okay, but in real life, there'll be around 25% loss when it dries. So 220 will become around 190, 195. Okay, I think this is not bad. And even in granary, we'll employ a woman so that she can keep track of vegetables which reaches. And they haven't harvested yet. I was expecting them to harvest by August. Interesting. They need how much more thatch? 300 more? Not even 300, 150 more, right? Well, that is accounted for, so they need 300 more. I think the next batch is on the way, yeah. It is too far away, isn't it? Yeah, that is why. So building 2 wells after building the granary is only going to help us building up a little bit of thatch for the next village house. It only makes sense. I need 140. Yeah, by the time they lay the thatch, I think they'll have the thatch. There'll be no downtime. I hope so. There it is getting in. Oh, come on. We need 60 more. Okay, the 60 is also in. Nice. I just want to build this before the harvest. Come on, come on. We still need 60 more. Okay, we got the thatch. 60 more is getting in. Only the front layer, isn't it? And this is a double-storied storage house. You can see there is a storage upper shelves also. I don't know how they go up. Okay, there is the ladder. Okay. There it is. Okay. And this is the maximum I can zoom into the houses, guys. Done. So let us employ one woman here and we will ask lots to buy from local sources. Look at that. They've already cultivated and harvested. Oh, look at that. They are coming in sacks. And we'll ask the laborers, can be anyone. Men, women, whoever are available. And the wells were built at the same time. Okay, interesting. And I'm going to take this out of production. This will be only, of course, this will be only used for household purposes, but still. The next house is being built in no time. Do we have enough thatch? I don't think so, right? Yeah. And the food is getting in. So I think we'll first start with, where is it? Peas. And then we have a little bit of honey. I think I'm going to keep the honey in. Next, we are getting the carrots as expected. done. Look at that, she's carrying in. What are these? These are fire roots, right? Those are strong hands to carry 100 wood at the same time. And then what else do we have? We do have beetroots, right? Let's get the beetroots in. I think I'm going to stay off peas for now because they don't have a shelf life. But all other items do, right? Yeah, especially marrows. We have a lot of marrows. So let us put marrows in. Or else, you know what? Let us keep the peas in. And we can add another market stall. I'm going to put another market stall right here. And here I think I'm going to put pumpkins, of course. Cabbages for sure. We do have cabbages. They're not harvested yet. And we'll put the marrows for sure. I think we have the beetroots right here, right? Peas, carrot and beetroot. So what is left? Honey is left. We don't want honey here. We'll go with pumpkins and they'll get the pumpkin once it is harvested. They're not harvested yet. And thatchery is building up on thatch. Good. So this house might take a little bit of time. By the time they complete the wall construction, I think we'll have everything ready. And we're also crossing the 1 hour mark, guys. So I think I'm going to end the episode right here. And I hope you like today's gameplay. If you do, kindly like, share and do comment on how my gameplays, how my narrations are. And yes, I do post on a daily basis. If you guys wish to watch this series continuously, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel Nedunkaval. Until next time, this is Nedunkaval signing off. Take care and stay tuned.